what's going on, guys? Wolfie here, and welcome back to my Borussia Gladbach career mode. Oh, it's not career mode, it's FM save, whatever. No, welcome back. Yeah, it's probably sounding really echoey because I've moved stuff out of my room. Way! But anyway, welcome back. I'm back to the original skin of FM, which is not really a major thing, but whatever. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, once you've had a skin for ages, it's always good to like go back and like use the old one. It makes the game seem refreshed, in my opinion. But anyway, wow. Check this out. Check this out. Holy crap. Wait, I need to take a look at this. I need to take a look at this, mate. All right, let's go to groups. Oh, I can't. Yeah, all groups. That would be helpful. Okay, so out of Group A, Brazil and Greece went through. Out of Group B, France and Chile went through. Wow, Holland. Damn. England and Portugal went through out of their group. Group D, Argentina and Sweden went out of their group. Italy and South Korea went out in Group E. Went through. Out, same thing. Germany and Russia qualified out of their group in Group F. Group G, Belgium and Slovenia went through. Group H, Mexico and Uruguay, and that was it. Let's go into the second round. Yeah, second round. So, Brazil beat Chile 5-3. France beat Greece 2-1 after extra time. England drew 2-2 but went through on penalties. Whoa. Sweden lost to Portugal 2-0. Russia lost to Italy on penalties, but the game went into extra time, obviously, 2-2. Germany thrashed South Korea 3-0. Uruguay lost to Belgium 3-1, and Mexico beat Slovenia 2-0. Going to quarterfinals here, Brazil smashed Portugal 4-0. Gee whiz. England went through on penalties again. No wonder this has happened. They beat France on penalties again, but the game went into extra time as 1-1. Italy beat Mexico 1-0, and Germany went through on penalties against Belgium after a 1-1 draw game, whatever you want to call it. Germany beat Brazil in the semi-final game 1-0. England beat Italy 1-0, and third place playoff was between Italy and Brazil won 2-1. And in the final game, England beat Germany 2-0, comfortable win. But I don't know, that's weird, man. Hopefully they can do that in real life. That would be a start. Even though I've sort of always supported Argentina, so whatever. It's not really a thing for me. Arts captain. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've got 15 minutes to spare, so I'm just gonna, before I go to work, so I'm just gonna do some FM recordings. But what I really wanted to show you was my transfers, because as you know, we're in the season. We lost. Oh. Hit my mic. We lost the cup final, that was the last game, and now we're into the second season. Transfer center, yeah, there's a lot of business going on at the moment. Literally, there's so much business going on. But yeah, what we want to go into is transfer history. So yeah, we were given a budget of 28 million. Most of it I kind of shifted onto the wages. Don't know why, but I just did. But nevertheless, I'm going to start with the outs first. So here we go. We got all these guys. I'm not going to even say their name, but all these guys went out on a free because there were young players that were just not going to even fit into the first team or into the reserves. So I was like, I'm not wasting any more space on wages. If we're going to be an established club in the future, we need to have an established setup, and that was not it. So I was like, you know what, these guys got to go. Lucas Rupp went to Hoffenheim on a free. His contract expired, and I didn't want to extend it. He asked me to extend it, and I didn't want to because, like, again with him, he just had no place in the first team. So I just said to him, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to let you go. And Hoffenheim came in. He was already on loan at Hoffenheim as well, so it's no surprise that he went back to Hoffenheim for a free transfer. Adrian Luna, the player, the Uruguayan that we signed started last season, who had I don't know. It was an average season, I guess. 10 appearances, 3 goals, 1 assist, average match rating of 7.2. He did well. for the games that I gave him, 10 games, he did well, and most of the games that I did play him in were off the bench anyway. But he has gone to mains for a fee of 700k. I wasn't going to use him. You'll see why I wasn't going to use him and why he wasn't going to be in the first team. And for me, when I first signed him, his report said he could become a good first division player. And I don't want to waste his talent and just let him die out in my reserves or whatever. So I was like, you know what, I need to give you some games. So yeah, as said before in the couple of episodes ago, I did say I was going to sell Max Cruz, but I didn't want to. I didn't expect to sell him to Frankfurt. No offense to Frankfurt, but I don't know too much about them. I don't know if they're such an like in a well-established club, but I didn't expect to sell him to Frankfurt. But he's gone to Frankfurt for 6 point. Oh well, near 700, near 7 million. Yeah, 6.25 million. Um, I don't know. He had a good season. All right, he had a good season, as you can see, 16 appearances, 12 goals, 5 assists. That is a very good season, very, very good season. But his scouts reports kept saying that he's not going to improve in the future, and that he's only a decent first division striker. But then when you look at this, you're like, well, what the heck? How does this make sense? But as you can see, we made such a big profit off of him. We only bought him for 2.1 million, and we sold him for 6.25 million. So for me, that's done deal. I was like, yeah, and I wasn't going to use him again. You'll see why when I get to it as well. Uh, yeah, another player that went out on a free. Ivan Obradovic, a player that I think I said I was going to keep, but for other reasons, again, you'll see when I talk about my transfer ins, he just wasn't going to get used. But as you can see, his value's gone up. I only sold him for 1 million, and his value's gone up to 2.5 million. So I don't know, but I think I made the right decision anyway. Uh, Mohamed Dahoud has gone out to Real Sociedad on loan. Uh, Raul de Thomas, the guy we signed in January, the youngster, Spanish youngster, has gone out to 1816 Munich. Oh my gosh, this was a really hard decision. Fluke has gone out to Real Sociedad on loan. I it's for another again. All of these transfers have been done for a reason, but you'll see in a minute. And these two players here, uh, Kanchunga has gone to St. Pauli for 200k, and Zimmerman has gone out to Borsch Wake for 425k. So altogether, we have brought in an income of 8.56 million. So whatever, that's cool. Those are all the transfer outs. So transfers in, the exciting bit. Tom Ince came to us on a free. We signed him in January on a contract deal, and he has come to us on a free. And with that, he's also got picked up his first England cap. So well done to you. Well done to you. Dejan Stojanovic has come to us on a free as well. I don't even know where he's from. Where is he from? Austria. Austria. The young Austria goalkeeper has come to us on a free. Like I said, I need some backup in the goalkeeper position and a decent backup, a keeper that could actually, deal as well as Ter Stegen. But yeah, he's come to us on a free, so all good with that. This was the signing why Luna had to leave. Oh, holy crap, mate! Julian Brandt has come to us on a free from Leverkusen. How about that? On a free. When I did this, mate, I was absolutely buzzing. He came to us on a free, 5-star report. He's German as well, which makes it all the better. I'm just super happy about that, and there was no way I could keep Adrian Luna along with Brand. I had to sell Luna, and that was how things were done. Uh, Bruno Martins Indy, the left back, the Holland left back who we signed from Feyenoord. That's the reason why Obradovic had to leave, because I didn't want to, I don't. I'm the type of manager that doesn't like to clog up uh, one position. So if I have 3 left backs, I need to get rid of at least one or two and have one of them in the reserves. I don't know, but I don't like to have so many players in one position, because then morale just dips and players get unhappy with the amount of players that are playing in that position. So you just have to kind of like space it out a bit. So yeah, we brought in Bruno Martinez Indy for probably one of my, yeah, it beats my, I don't know. 15.5 million. I've never spent that much on a player before, so welcome to the club. It was a bit heartbreaking to do because I'm like Arsene Wenger, I like to save money, but welcome to the club, Bruno Martinez, Indy, and he was actually being chased by Chelsea and Barcelona, so that kind of says a lot that we've got him as well. Fabio Brini was transfer listed, so I picked him up for 4 million. 4.5 star report. We needed another striker along with Luke De Jong, so I'm pretty happy to have signed him. I want to prove to the world that Barini has what it takes to make it in a top tier club and also into the Champions League club, because many Liverpool fans do not like him. And I think personally in real life he should stay at Sunderland because he's had a very, very good, very, very, very good season. And he doesn't get so much crap, thrown at him. And there's too many strikers at the moment at Liverpool. You've got Suarez, you've got Sturridge, you've got, I think they've got like 2 other new Spanish strikers that they signed at the start of the season as well. So he just wouldn't fit in. So yeah, definitely stay at Sunderland. But in my save here, with Gladbach, she's definitely going to have that playing time. And who knows, if I see fit and it works, I might train him to play centre attack and mid. But I probably won't because of another signing that we did bring in. A player that I love on this game for some reason, Hiroshi Koyotake from Nuremberg. We signed him for 4 million. I had my eye on him since the start of the season, and as soon as he said he wanted me, he said Wolf